The UFC have been gaining fans at a rapid rate, and boxing has made somewhat of a resurrection lately, partnering up with the Saudis and gaining fans. But guys, I'm going to tell y'all something here. There are 5 fan bases in combat sports that are so obnoxious and sometimes very annoying that I'm going to be talking about here today. And to start off this list, who not better to talk about than Jon Jones fans? Bro, the glazing that Jon Jones fans give to Jon Jones is next fucking level. Is Jon Jones the greatest of all time? Arguably, yes. His resume is long and it's lengthy, and he has the fights to back it. But is Jon Jones a cheat? Indeed, yes. And I think the problem that Jon Jones fans have is they live so far deep in the past that it's ridiculous. They cannot accept the fact that Jon Jones is ducking Tom Aspinall and that Jon Jones ducked Francis Ngannou. Everybody knows this. The way that Jon Jones was clamoring and asking for so much money to fight Francis Ngannou was beyond crazy. And I just think that Jon Jones fans, the real problem with them is that they just can't accept when they're wrong. All they do is just go back and look at the pretense that, oh, look at Jon Jones. He beat Stipe. He should be the heavyweight GOAT. Brother, Stipe is probably 46, 48 years of age. The guy is old as fuck. He's been way past his prime. He hadn't fought at that point in over 3 years. We hadn't seen Stipe in a fat minute before that. And you're going to claim to that saying Jon Jones is the GOAT because he beat Stipe is far blown stupid. And on top of that, motherfuckers be acting like, oh, Jon Jones, come on, man, he easily beat Dominic Reyes. No, my guy, he did not. Dominic Reyes beat him in 3 of those 5 rounds. Everybody knows Dominic Reyes pieced him up in the first 3 rounds. He did enough to beat him. And even the top tier glazer of Jon Jones in Dana White admitted this after the fight, saying that he thought Dominic Reyes won that fight.
Going into the last round, I had Dominic Reyes 3-1.
But is that far beyond the past? Yes, that is. That is something that has been concluded, that is done for. Dominic Reyes is now making a resurrection in his career. Jon Jones is now a heavyweight, so there's no reason to touch up on that. But guys, let's be real here. Jon Jones fans, you all are a victim of doing this. All you guys do is just pull up his resume and just make excuses on why he shouldn't fight Tom Aspinall or why he couldn't fight Francis Ngannou. Oh, Jon Jones did this? Yeah, he's still the GOAT. Jon Jones made this mistake in his career. Yeah, but he's still the GOAT. That's all they live by. And I think there is another fan base that is beyond annoying than Jon Jones fans. And the second person we are going to talk about now, I do love this man as a human, is Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson is one of the best boxers of all time, but bro, the boomers and all the motherfuckers that be behind Mike Tyson, glazing him, oh my God, the boomers just be so annoying. Every fan that believes that the Jake Paul fight was rigged, and you don't watch any combat sports or haven't seen anything in your life. Because for you to say that Mike Tyson rigged the fight so he could purposely make that much money is blasphemy, in my opinion. You have to be so far gone up your ass and can't accept the fact that Mike Tyson is 59 years of age and that he's not the same prime Mike that he was 30, 40 years ago. He is old. He lost to a YouTuber, and that is the truth. And if Mike Tyson fans can't accept that, I don't know what they should accept. Oh yeah, but their excuses always with Mike Tyson is, oh, but dude, have you seen Mike at 58? He is fucking massive. Yes, he is massive. And he probably has some power. But my boy, boxing and combat sport, everybody has their time. And it is a young man's sport. And these fans have to accept that Mike Tyson is old and he's not the same fighter he was 30 years ago. And I think that is just full-blown annoying. Another problem with Mike Tyson fans is that they still think Mike Tyson is in his prime after all these years. Like, guys, Mike Tyson a couple years ago was in a wheelchair in Miami airport. You're telling me this guy is in his prime still? For fuck's sake, the guy had to go to the hospital because he had flared up ulcers in his body. The guy is aging. He's not the same fighter he was before, and I don't think boomers can accept that. They find any reason to say that Mike Tyson threw the fight and that he still has all that aura, and Mike does still have aura, but he's not the fighter that he was when he was 20, that he was 30. And I think fans should accept that. That is a problem with them. They just don't accept it, and they find any reason to say that Mike Tyson threw the fight. And if we want to talk about one boxing fan base to another, let's talk about the guy that also has a name, Tyson, in his name, and that is Tyson Fury fans. Bro, Tyson Fury fans, all I gotta say to y'all is cope. Literally cope, because Tyson Fury just got schooled twice by Usyk, and they are still coping at the fight, saying that the fight was rigged. Bullshit. We all know it was bullshit. The fight did not get rigged. Tyson Fury lost fair and square, and that is the fact of the matter. And the fact that these Tyson Fury fans cannot accept that Tyson Fury got schooled by Usyk is a problem, and that he's aging. Is Tyson Fury still a hell of a fighter? Indeed, Tyson Fury is one of the best heavyweights at the moment. I think he could possibly beat AJ. I'm not going to full-blown say that he could beat AJ, but he could. It's a possibility. I think it would be a great matchup. But I just think Tyson Fury fans, the fact that they just can't accept that Usyk is better than him and that he didn't get robbed is just blasphemy in my opinion. You know, get your glasses, clear them up, rinse them, clean them, do what you got to do and rewatch that fight because Usyk beat him fair and square. Do I think the scorecards in their second fight was a bit much? Yeah, I think I should have not been 116 or 112 Usyk. I thought it could have been a little closer, but either way, it was not highway robbery. Usyk won both fights fair and square, and that's the bottom line. At the end of the day, Tyson Fury fans, cope. Hope y'all feel better. Maybe Tyson Fury makes a comeback, but cope. Another fan base I want to touch up on, back onto the MMA side, is got to be Conor McGregor fans. And look, do I feel bad for people that are fans of Conor McGregor? I do, because I am a fan of Conor. I'm a huge fan of his. I've been a fan of his since he joined the UFC. But I just think the problem with McGregor fans is they feed into McGregor's bullshit. And I think Conor McGregor lately has been spewing a lot of that. He's been talking a big game about coming back on Twitter saying, oh, in the beginning of the year, back in the testing pool, I'm going to fight Michael Chandler, and then I'm going to make a run to the title. Oh, I'm going to come back. I'm going to fight Diego Sanchez, get a tune-up fight, and then fight Khabib. Brother, it's all bullshit that comes out of McGregor. I full-on believe there's some McGregor fans out there that think that Conor McGregor in this day and age can beat Islam Makhachev. If you believe that, you have not watched UFC since 2016, my boy. And you got to make a run around and make a comeback and catch up in the archives and see what the hell Islam's been up to and what Conor McGregor's been up to. And what Conor McGregor's been up to has been nothing. He's made more money. He's gotten into some problems behind the scenes. He's made some movies. He's been on some gear. He's been recovering. He's been doing everything but talk, but not been fighting. And I think that is a problem of McGregor fans. And I just feel bad for them because they've been coping for so long and hoping to get some sort of glory out of Conor McGregor one last time, one last thrill or high of seeing Conor McGregor go crazy in the crowd, singing to the crowd, spewing some bullshit, or just seeing him talk on the mic and pull off a great performance. And it's kind of sad, honestly, to see that. As we're at a point where Conor McGregor fans are fucking going crazy about him wanting to return. And I just feel bad for them because McGregor's just been very neglectful to his fan base, man. He's just been leaving them with neglect, leaving them with just empty promises, which honestly suck. When it comes to McGregor fans, I just think I feel more bad for them than them being flat out annoying. But man, I gotta give them credit, man, for how neglectful McGregor has been to his fan base. Dude, they've been riding or dying with him for a minute. But I think when it comes to riding or dying for him, there's a line between them. McGregor fans, what the problem with them is they fall into the delusion that McGregor spewed. And at this point, when it comes to McGregor, at one point in time, he was big on speaking a big game and backing it. Lately, it's just been full-blown delusion and nobody kind of believes him anymore. And you can kind of notice that people have been falling back on McGregor. Not really liking him, not really falling back into it. But you know, the moment that Mystic Matt is back in the ring, people are going to clamor and they're going to watch him and they're going to back him. So that's the thing with McGregor fans, man. I kind of feel bad for them on Twitter. They just be crying, spewing, wishing McGregor to come back, and they still think it's 2016. So that's just my opinion on that. And another fan base I want to touch up on, and this is probably the last fan base we are going to talk about. And it's been a fan base that has been growing a lot recently. They've been kind of quiet lately because this guy hasn't been fighting. But man, in the beginning of the year, they were backing their boy. And at times, man, they were ratioing motherfuckers on Twitter, going crazy at him. And honestly, They were funny as hell at times, but man, were they going after some people. Sean Strickland fans. Dude, the fan base that Sean Strickland has got backing him, bro, they're just like him. And it's kind of funny. Dude, the shit that I be seeing on Twitter of Sean Strickland fans going crazy at other, like DDP fans or other fan bases like the Hamza Chimaev fans, dude, they just be backing Sean Strickland. And sometimes it's funny, sometimes it's just flat out so cringy, dude. Like, I'm gonna be so dead ass right now. But, dude, Sean Strickland fans, dude, they be backing their boy. And the amount of times that I saw on the comment section of Instagram, Twitter, fucking God knows where, YouTube comments, it's just been Sean Strickland got robbed against DDP. Sean Strickland got robbed against DDP. How are they not giving Sean Strickland an immediate rematch? Like, what the fuck is wrong with them? This and that. And they're just clamoring, preaching, begging, Dana, please give Sean a shot. Guys, let's be honest with ourselves here. Was it a close-ass fight with DDP? It was a close fight. But Sean Strickland did not win that fight. DDP beat him. I thought DDP won the fight. It was close, but I don't think Sean Strickland did enough to win the fight. I thought DDP did more than enough to claim that title and take what was his. And man, DDP, I give the guy credit because this guy just be trolling back at these Sean Strickland fans. And you can tell Sean Strickland gets a little pissed about it. And the Sean Strickland fans too. They be pissed as hell about DDP. And now they're probably going to make a comeback now. They're probably rallying back because Sean Strickland's going to fight DDP in the rematch because they finally got what they wanted. So credit to them. They spoke loud enough to get what they want, and that's what I give them credit for. But can they be annoying at times? Maybe just a little bit, but, you know, love them or hate them, they are ride or dies for Sean Strickland, and I'm not mad about it. Anyways, people, that's all I got to spew about. You know, there's been no UFC lately. There was no combat sports this week. So we be piling up some bullshit to put together. And today is the day that I do that. So anyways, people, let me know what y'all think of the video. Let me know what y'all think in the comments below, I guess. But anyways, people, good game, boys. Catch you later. Deuces. I'm out.